Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, thanks for watching Axe Play.
What's gaming without a little escapism? You don't see people playing Work Work Revolution, do you? Be a superhero in Marvel Ultimate Alliance, or shred the streets in Tony Hawk's Project 8 and Downhill Jam. Fight the good fight in Call of Duty 3, or rock the house in Guitar Hero 2. Anything is possible right now on Cheat. The show that takes you over, under, and around video game rules. I'm Kristen Holt, and this episode is all about escapism. Ever want to be a rock star, a war hero, a pro skater? We'll do it all today. But first, biff, bam, pow! You're a superhero in Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Soulless machine! How dare you strike the son of Odin!
Avengers assemble. And X-Men, too. And Spider-Man, Nick Fury. You might as well all tag along.
I don't take orders from you.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance gathers all available superheroes to answer the threat of Dr. Doom's Masters of Evil. The Lord of Latveria has concocted a sinister scheme to steal Odin's powers and conquer the universe. I hate it when he does that. Doom has captured Nightcrawler and transported him to Mephisto's realm in exchange for the Twilight Sword. Who better to save Nightcrawler than his colleagues, the X-Men? Team up Iceman, Storm, Wolverine, and Colossus to receive 15% max energy.
A new adventure.
Start off by solving 5 simple puzzles to light the pentagram. First, grab the axe and chop the trees in order to lift the shields off the demons. Then, kill the 4 demons and grab the torch to light the 4 stands. Solve the third puzzle by destroying the graves in order to damage the undead. Professor Xavier will send Jean Grey to help him protect Nightcrawler.
I've made it, Professor Xavier. I'm with the team.
Solve the 4th puzzle by tossing the demons in the fiery pool. Finally, sacrifice a soul on the podium to open up the portal. As you teleport in, Jean will be abducted by the minions. Blackheart has both X-Men in his captivity. Move quickly and kill the blazing monster to unlock the gate. Use Storm to fly across until you reach the second set of monsters. Go through the gate, and Ghost Rider appears to be trapped on the pentagram. Smash the chains in each corner marked as X's on your map. Mephisto then gives you the option of freeing Ghost Rider by giving up a member of your team. Sacrifice one of your heroes to unlock Ghost Rider.
What's going on? Where am I?
Fly across the level until you reach Blackheart. Blackheart keeps respawning, so you have to defeat him several times. After his downfall, you'll face a really tough decision. You can only save one X-Man. Once you open a door, the other will plummet. You know, Nightcrawler is cool and all, but I saved Jean because she's the most powerful mutant.
I know. I don't blame you.
Once you've made your painful decision, jump into the portal and fight off a few demons. After you prove yourself worthy, a portal is created. Mephisto promises to bring back Nightcrawler if you can solve the puzzle. Attack Mephisto until he reaches for his spear. Press X to grab the spear and tap Y to steal it. Swing the spear to break each statue. Do this 5 times and you've saved Nightcrawler.
Mein Gott, how can this be? I am alive.
Did you really think it would be that easy? Mephisto is a deceitful being and has turned Nightcrawler to the dark side Anakin Skywalker style.
Destroy your friends.
Concentrate your attacks on Mephisto. Once Mephisto reaches a quarter of his health, Kurt will snap out of it.
I am sorry for attacking you.
The only way to stop this devil is for Nightcrawler to give up his own life.
Take care, my friends, and may God watch over you.
And this time, he is gone for good. Oh my God, they killed Nightcrawler! Those bastards. Walk it off, champ. He's smiling down at you right now from that big danger room in the sky. And you know who's smiling all the way to the bank? Tony Hawk. I wonder how many teachers told him he'd never get a job riding skateboards for a living. Not getting your extreme sports fix from Project 8? Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam brings the skateboarding franchise into a new genre, downhill racing. To control your skater of choice, turn the Wiimote on its side and steer your board by tilting the controller to the left or right. Hold down the 2 button to boost your speed and let it go to perform an ollie. Just like the previous Hawk incarnations, you can perform different flip and grab tricks by pressing the 1 or 2 buttons in combination with different directions on the plus control pad. If you catch some air near a rail, rooftop, fence, or other grindable edge, just tap the 1 button and the plus control pad in any direction to start a grind move. Just remember, your balance is controlled by the tilt of the Wiimote, not the plus control pad. When fellow racers or pedestrians get in your way, just tap the 1 button or the plus control pad in any direction to lash out with an attack move. Pedestrians will take the fall, but other racers might come back for a bit of revenge. Pull off some huge trick combos or knock down enough of your fellow racers and your boost meter will fill up and burst into flames. This means you can get a serious boost by giving your Wiimote a quick hurry-up shake. Using all these moves can help you win the race and find huge air and shortcuts in every level. Slalom courses are more difficult because your options are more limited. If you want to catch as many of those time-extending gates as possible, you have to follow the path they've already set out for you. In the Rooftop Tour Slalom race in Rio, the name gives you a hint as to where you have to go to catch the most time gates. After you follow the road downhill and enter the town, use this short ramp to follow the time gates onto the rooftops. Keep your finger on the ollie button as you'll have to clear a few gaps along the way. Go through the storm drain and back out to the main race path, get some air, and attempt to grind the balcony rails. Keep your eyes on the prize and your finger on the button, and you just might win bragging rights at the Mountain Dew soda machine. Man, the Wii is fun, but I wonder how many lamps have been broken by Wii gamers so far. It's easy to get carried away. We'll grind out some cheats for Tony Hawk Project 8 after the break, and later in the show, guitar hero, rock god, Kevin Pereira will show off his skills. But first, let's go back to the Marvel Multiverse for a quick cheat. Sometimes a superhero needs to get somewhere fast, but not all heroes have the speed of Quicksilver. In Xbox 360's Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the supervillains are out to destroy Earth and time is running out. During the game, enter this code, and soon your superheroes will have super speed. Now when it gets too hot, you can zip out of harm's way. I wish I had super speed on the freeway.
You're in G4's video game mashup. Now, cheat. Brought to you by Scion. Check out the TC at your local Scion dealer. Scion, what moves you?
Hello, we're exchange students here to live with you.
Warning. Well, actually, no, there is no warning. Tag body spray was designed for just this kind of thing. High five.
Tag body spray for guys. Consider yourself warned.
I like tinkering. I like knowing what makes things work. I'm a biomedical equipment technician for Universal Hospital Services. I do repairs and performance checks on medical equipment and make sure it's safe enough to go on a person. The electronics education I received at ITT Tech has made a real difference in my life. The hands-on approach in the programs helped me entering into the workforce. My family is very important to me, so my job makes me feel good because I can provide for them. I bought my own house, and I enjoy doing all the small things homeowners get to do. Good things will come when you work hard and dedicate yourself. I'm proof of that.
We are educators helping people build a foundation for the rest of their lives. ITT Technical Institute, education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-327-1172 or visit us on the web. Get an education that can help you reach your goals. ITT Tech has information on financial aid programs for those who qualify. Call 1-800-327-1172 to apply.
Oh, yeah! Welcome to the tag of the show.
My God!
In the loop.
Is it over for Sony before it even begins?
Fresh ink.
You're like a guy that's trying to get your girlfriend into comics. This is a great book.
Around the net.
Funny, satirical.
I love this show every frickin' day.
Attack of the Show, tonight at 7 and 11 on G4.
Welcome back to Cheat. If you like Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, you'll love his newest game, Project 8. Let's check it out. Tony Hawk's in town and he's looking for a few good skaters. Do you have what it takes to make his team? Find out in Tony Hawk Project 8 for the PlayStation 3. The goal of this game is to outdo, outrip, and outshred the competition. The prize? A coveted place on Team Tony. Customize your character's look and wardrobe and let the thrashing begin. The game plays just like its predecessors, with additional tricks and levels.
Wow, cool move!
So die-hard Tony Hawk fans will feel right at home. Nail the Trick is one of Project 8's brand new features. Use the sticks to flip your board. Once you're in the air, the left stick controls your screen left foot, and the right stick controls the right. The kick flip is a tough trick. Here's how to nail it. Ollie off a ramp and push the left stick down. Hold it there to keep your foot out of the way until the board rotates all the way around. When the grip tape points up again, release the stick to put your foot down on the board and land. Here's another cool feature. Have a fan videotape your moves to get your name out there. Project 8 features an intense open world where you're free to rip through the streets or tear up a halfpipe. Throughout the game, you'll encounter real pro skaters like Rodney Mullen and My Name is Earl's Jason Lee.
Show me you can ride and I'll see what I can do to get you noticed by Tony and his crew.
With a little practice, you'll be busting out sick tricks in no time. Want to take Cheat with you? It's easy. Just visit g4tv.com/podcast for clips of this and your other favorite G4 TV shows. Up next, are you ready to rock? Well then, get ready. We're going to 11 and Guitar Hero 2 right after the break. But first, here's a quick cheat to amaze and inspire your friends. Ever feel like you're being stalked? Well, here's the next best thing. Check out Guitar Hero 2 for PlayStation 2 and enter this code at the title menu, and the crowd's heads will turn into giant eyeballs. It's like your own private Cyclops convention, only a little creepier. Watch out though, the guy in the front looks like he has pink eye. I hear it's contagious.
G4 is like being visited by a badass video game goddess who's way into anime and tight circuit-laced apparel. Plus, she has a knack for digging up funny, obscure videos, and she can quote word for word from classics, like Old School and The Big Lebowski.
That dude abides.
Like G4, she is obsessed with high-tech gadgetry, out there blogs, and opinionated podcasts. She will take you to the sorts of far-off worlds where Master Chief and Transformers rule the landscapes. This energy-clad goddess/sensei of digital goodness is plugged into what's going on. And therefore, my man, so are you. G4 is like that. You know, basically.
Between my two phone bills, it's probably about $60 a month.
About $150.
Probably $100 a month.
With Vonage, it's just $24.99 a month for unlimited local and long distance. Call now and get 1 month free, including free calls to the US, Canada, Puerto Rico, and Europe. And all the cool features you could ever want are included. Over 20 in all. That's a savings of up to 50% on your phone bill.
Call 1-800-866-1279.
Team up with the ultimate family.
I love being a turtle.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Can't this piece of junk go any faster?
You want to drive?
Patrick Stewart.
I'm seeing giant turtles.
Yeah! Lawrence Fishburne.
Boo.
TMNT. Rated PG. Now playing.
What's black and white and cool all over? It's Icy. Plug in your tunes and Icy plays your music through his built-in speaker as he chills to the beat. Each sold separately, batteries and music player not included.
Hey, John, what are you up to?
Looking at great jobs I don't qualify for.
You're wasting your time. You're not going to find a better job without a degree. Come on, let's go.
Hey, you got your degree online, right?
Yeah, in fact, I'm going back to get my master's, too.
I've been thinking about getting my degree online, but the more research I do, the more confused I get.
Really? Then you should use this great free service. Let me show you.
Education Connection?
Yeah, they take all the guesswork out of finding the best schools and can even match your personality to the right career.
Education Connection's amazing free service does all the work for you. We search hundreds of accredited colleges and universities and thousands of programs, so you don't have to. We can even help match your personality to the right career. We make finding the best schools easy.
Did you check out Education Connection?
Yeah, you're right. They're terrific. They match me up to a great program and 3 accredited schools.
Let Education Connection find the right school for you. It's free. So call 1-800-662-1499 or log on to goedconnect.com.
Thanks for such great rates. Your website is so easy.
Progressive saved me a ton of money on my motorcycle insurance.
Your company fits my lifestyle. Thank you.
I saved over $500 on car insurance by switching to Progressive. Yeah, it sounds like a commercial, but yeah, it happened.
Get more for your money at Progressive.com. Progressive. It's about you, and it's about time.
Brian in Ohio was great about answering my questions and getting me my policy. He was very professional and polite, and he saved me a bunch of money. Kudos to Brian. Wish I had asked his last name.
Call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE and get more for your money. Progressive. It's about you, and it's about time.
Dude, it's 420. AOTS heads to Amsterdam. X plays trippiest games. And The Big Lebowski. Friday, April 20th at 7 on G4.
Welcome back to Cheat. For those about to rock, we salute you. Especially when one of those about to rock is my buddy and the rock and roll sex god, Kevin Pereira.
Yeah!
Woo!
He's ready to rock.
I don't get
that guy is ready to rock.
I don't get that kind of applause on my show. This is not supposed to be happening.
I slipped them all 20s on the way.
Oh, dang, I don't make that much. But you know Kevin Pereira, host of G4's Attack of the Show. He's figured out some tips and tricks for Guitar Hero 2, and he's going to teach me, because I suck.
Yeah, the beauty of this here is that the basic strategy for Guitar Hero 2 is exactly the same as Guitar Hero 1, except they made the game a little bit easier for some people.
Nice.
Why don't you go ahead and strap it on.
All right.
We'll get it fired up, and we'll see where it goes. Now, I want you to pick a song first. Let's go to like the first category here, and pick a song that you know, one that you can really get into and rock out with. Like, how about some Danzig? You like?
I love that. You heard it like Mother.
There we
Mother.
go. So let's pick out Mother. Do you used to rock this in the GTO? At the drive-in, or?
Maybe.
All right, so we'll go into Mother. Let's do it on oh, you can see I was playing the game earlier. It's still on Expert. Sorry about. Boy, is my face red.
That's why I love you, Kevin, because you're so modest.
No, yeah, you're clearly not ready for that level. So let's go down to medium.
Okay.
So now we're gonna come into it here. Your band's getting fired up. I use this time for neck stretches, some deep knee bends.
All right.
You can feel free to curl. You gotta loosen up. Now for a lower difficulty level, index finger on the green note. That's like the first fingering position. And once you get ready for Expert, you want to slide that up to the red button.
Oh, see, I already missed one.
No, don't worry. You're doing fine for a girl. I mean,
see,
it takes a little while to really get used to this and to get into the rock. Okay, I'm just gonna stand by like the silent coach and watch you play and kind of drink in your Guitar Hero technique here.
Okay, see, when they play the guitar that's not what's on here, then it confuses me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Shut up.
I'm just observing. Again, silent observer. Why are you seem very stoic?
Because I'm trying to focus, Kevin.
You know what? Hitting the notes.
The second I get crazy with it, then it just gets bad.
Here's the thing. I know they haven't added style points into the game yet, but for me, half the game
hey.
is a sense of flair.
You need to show me.
All right, I'm pausing the game.
All right, pause.
We're paused. Keep guitar on.
At least it didn't say
Keep the guitar on. I want you to feel this out.
Oh.
Feel this out, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna do. Let's start off here with something.
I'm so nervous. I'm so tense.
Relax. I know in the presence of a rock god like myself, it's easy to to get a little nervous.
Your presence.
All right. Again, we're standard finger position. Hands on the green, right? This hand position here is good for your easies and your mediums.
Okay.
The moment you start going into the difficult, like the expert arenas, I'd slide down to here.
Ooh,
okay,
because
the blue and oranges are going to be coming up. But yeah, we're good for right now.
Right.
Now again, get with the pendulum. Okay, feel the music. to the right. I want a slow curve to the right, and then dip down and go up on the left. Okay,
I like
that's the
this.
pendulum. Now,
Kevin's got some moves.
okay, and you want to do that to the beat.
Right.
And you can also do a forward and a
hey.
backward pendulum.
You don't know nothing about that.
I do know quite a bit about that, sadly. It's how I got the job. So, again, left to right, basic pendulum, and then when we're getting into the chorus, it's okay to go forward to back.
Give
And
a little bounce. That's a little bounce.
And you can bounce. You can step ball change if you want. Is it kickball? I don't know what it is.
Whatever.
Just get with it. Here we go. Resume. Now throw a little pendulum into it. Watch how much easier it is to stay on the beat.
You better do it with me.
Go ahead. Okay. Okay, wow. All right.
See what happens when I put my hips into it? Song failed.
You still got to play the notes, though. You can't just do the motions.
52% complete.
All right, now let's get into some actual strategy now. Here, let me lay this down for you. So you notice, some of the notes had you holding down like a long green sustained note, then it would go up to a red note.
Yeah.
Well, just like a real guitar, you can hold the lower note while you go up to hit the higher note. So hold that green down, and then you can also keep it held down while you go to the red.
Oh my gosh, that is so helpful.
So now go to the red. There you go. And then you can keep you can keep the red held down while you go to the yellow. Now I'm going to give away a little pro tip here. Now this is, let's go and pause this game here.
Okay, pause.
And I noticed you were strumming like this. You had kind of your hand around the whole bar.
Because
You're strumming up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. You're doing great. All right. What I'd recommend is, let's pull this guy up a little bit to where you're comfy with it. I always strum down with the thumb and always keep the rest of my fingers placed here.
Okay.
That way, if I'm holding down to a long note, I only have to just wiggle the digits.
Wiggle the whammy.
That's it. Just tickle the whammy. Give it a little tickle. All right?
All right.
So let's go ahead and resume.
Resume.
Little whammy.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, now you got it.
Hey!
And that's going to help you rack up the points as quickly as possible. If you just wiggle it back and forth just a little bit, it's going to increase your point totals. If you've got a multiplayer going on, it's the way to rock. Now you've built up enough star power to truly rock, and that's when we take full advantage.
That's what you can do like this thing, right?
Exactly.
Oh!
Exactly.
What's that called?
That's star power. Now the real trick with that is to make sure you got at least a 4x multiplier. So if you can see while you're rocking out, in the bottom left-hand corner, there's a little counter.
Yes.
For every 8 notes that you hit, it's going to give you a multiplier. So right now, you're times 2. Every single note you hit is worth twice as much. You hit another 8 in a row, boom, times 3.
Oh my gosh.
You can get up to times 4, and that's when you really want to go for the tilt. That's when you want to rock it out, because your times 4 multiplier is then worth 8.
But see, I can't look over there while I'm playing. That's the problem.
Well, you'll get there. You'll get to the point where the notes are just a vague suggestion of how to rock out, and you're worried about flair, and you're worried about star power. But for right now, worry about the whammy.
Okay, all right. I think I got it now. I'm so much better than I was when I started, that's for sure. Kevin, thank you so much.
There you go.
I love you.
You got it down.
You are a rock and roll sex god. Thank you so much. You know, when Kevin started rocking out like that, I was this close to throwing my panties at him.
Pendulum.
Then all of a sudden he threw his panties at me. What a crazy world, huh? We'll answer Call of Duty 3 right after the break, but here's another tip for Marvel Ultimate Alliance. The Masters of Evil are out to destroy Earth in Xbox 360's Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and your heroes need all the help they can get.
Show off.
When Spider-Man and Wolverine are in trouble,
Get this knucklehead off of me.
pause the game and enter this code to get God mode. When you hear the bell ring, you know you're a god where nothing can hurt you, save for a broken heart. It's good to be a god.
By your command.
You're in G4's video game mashup. More Cheat is up next.
The U.S. Army Reserve takes a different kind of strength.
The strength to help people one day and lead people the next.
The strength to build confidence one day and build knowledge the next.
The strength to improve your country one day and your career the next.
The strength to be both a citizen and a soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve.
There's strong, and then there's Army Strong. Find out more about the Army Reserve at GoArmyReserve.com.
Rated T for Teen.
I am sentencing you to 3 months house arrest.
When all you have is a window, there's no telling what you'll see.
I know what I saw, but no one believes me.
On April 13th.
You're not the only one who's watching.
Welcome to Disturbia, rated PG-13. In theaters Friday, April 13th.
Excuse me, dude. How long have you been chewing that same piece of stride?
I don't know, I lost track.
Why don't you chew a new piece?
Because they still got flavor.
See? Bet for business!
Stride, the ridiculously long-lasting gum.
You have mastered other lightsabers, but none like this. Armed with a new Force-action lightsaber, you can instantly launch your blade with a flurry of light and sound. The power of the Force is in your hands. Force-action lightsaber each sold separately. Batteries not included.
It's Aaron Insurance versus the competition. Will she prevail?
Overpriced auto insurance. Don't try to stick it to me.
Don't worry, Aaron. You've got Esurance.
At Esurance, you save time when you buy auto insurance online. Without interference, auto insurance hassles, I'll take a pass. Quote, buy, print.
Make it your goal to save time and money on auto insurance. Visit esurance.com today.
Welcome back to Cheat. If you're a fan of the Call of Duty series, the third installment will blow you away. It offers everything you've been clamoring for, from close quarter combat to an online component for up to 24 players. But just as you'd expect, it's a tough game to beat. Here's how. Call of Duty 3 for the Wii brings sophisticated new controls to the gritty combat environment. Here's how to kick the maximum amount of Axis booty. This game uses both the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck controller. Use the Chuck's analog to walk around and press the C button to either stand up or jump. The Z button puts you in a defensive crouch. You can also move the Nunchuck to the right to switch weapons and up to reload your weapon. Your weapons are all mapped to the Wii mode. Press A to zoom in and B to fire. Tap up on the plus control pad to switch weapons, down for melee attacks, left for frag grenades, and right for smoke grenades. Now that you're ready for war, let's jump into level 10, the Crossroads. The Polish army is pinned down between enemy snipers and allied air raids.
Yeah, they don't call it friendly fire for nothing.
Leave the house where you've been hiding out and follow the tank outside. There's a heavy enemy presence to your left. Take cover and cook up some grenades, then lob them. Cooking the grenades reduces the time it takes for them to explode, so you can avoid having the enemy throw it back at you. Go inside the building, kill the soldiers, and flank the ones outside. Wait for your fellow soldier to open the door and then shoot the enemy sniper on top. Take cover and throw grenades to clear out the room. There are Germans retreating in the back alley, so take them out along with the ones above. Move down the alley and upstairs to the house on your left. You will encounter an enemy soldier who will attempt to stab you. This will start off a really cool mini-game. Grab both controllers and make punching motions by pushing them forward one at a time. Then make a stabbing downward motion with both controllers. He will knock you out of the window. Repeat the same movements again and you will pull the pin off his grenade. Keep making your way south through the destroyed city and into the two-story house. Take out the enemies and use your melee attack for close-range combat. They'll start tossing grenades from the top floor, so make your way around and up the stairs. Make quick work of them.
The stairs clear!
A sniper will take out your buddy on the balcony, so jump on the turret gun and mow those suckers down. Exit the building and keep pushing south. Jump through the sewers and make your way up 2 flights of stairs. German soldiers have taken our flak gun, so you have 3 paths to choose from. The middle route is the fastest.
Friggin' Krauts have our guns!
Take cover and advance through the street. Now, throw a few grenades to destroy the anti-aircraft gun. The boarded-up house is a lot easier to enter once your ally blows a huge hole in the front. Push through and head upstairs. Use the melee attack to take out the enemies in the room and cook up some grenades to take out the ones next door. Go outside and take cover. Kill the Germans to the west and watch those pansies retreat.
And stay out!
And that's that's all for now. If you missed any of these tips, visit us on the web at g4tv.com/cheat. You can also write to us at cheat@g4tv.com. Until next time, I'm Kristen Holt, and you've been cheating. You think I'm just about console games?